And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, boys, let's play some defense.
So Baylor's offense will take the field.
We got any fucking wide receivers left.
They better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Looking for a man, it's Bennett. He hurls one deep down the left side.
No fucking way. You got to be shitting me.
It's complete, and they got a big play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense. Like, getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Pick. Yes, sir.
Intercepted, and the
Fuck,
first
didn't go to
drive
sleep.
ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. And a big return.
All right, good job. Let's go.
Sets up the offense for this possession.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Fresno State right back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next.
There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Now adjusting. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Going to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Fucking missed him. Damn it. Damn it.
As reliable as a tough power back. back as he
trying to be
plows his
kid,
way
stupid.
ahead to the 33. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run.
Oh, that fucker. What a
Looks as
scam.
if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. He's got him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down.
No.
Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wide out. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Come on, get us out. There we go. Oh, you motherfucker.
It's complete on the right side. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Bears have taken it inside the 20. The give to the single back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
What silly gooses.
3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet.
Get it together,
nice to
man.
have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field.
Pick up the
Off
fucking
to
ball.
a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Finds his way
Man,
for 3 out to
This
the
fucker, this
33.
line cannot get me a hole.
When you have a conference as
It is
deep
not
and
good.
balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Fresno State right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
With the catch, it's Barnes. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Starting to feel a little pressure. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Looking to throw at St. Clair. He'll get rid of it. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires to the big fella.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. They're throwing incomplete on third down. So the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
Fucking holding. God damn it.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
What are the odds? Yeah, how crazy is that?
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Absolutely perfect. They're up by a touchdown here in the first. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Fires
Oh, you son of a bitch. I thought I switched. Ah, God damn it. That sucks. That fucking sucks.
The give to the tailback.
What the fuck was that, dude?
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
All right, come on, Bash. Tighten down.
Rides to the back.
What up?
Turning it on. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown Bears! I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 4 over Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Fresno State right back to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air, it's St. Clair. Makes the catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fresno State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got
Dude, what the fuck, man? Where is everybody at?
the 40, the 30, 10, touchdown! And once he found open space,
Just getting fucking gashed, man.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were
What
able
in
to
the
get into the
fuck?
second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Well,
he'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough
no more of any of that.
across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure.
It's a fumble.
Oh my God, he's down.
Defense
He is
covering
fucking
up,
down.
not letting the offense get it back. It's a We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Leaves it with the back. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Fresno State right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're setting up the screen. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Looking down the middle. And that incomplete
Just
pass
catch the goddamn
caused by
ball.
the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire.
Another fucking drop.
Just missed it.
Trying to get the receiver on a drag route and working through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that.
And we even
pass.
tapped
Their
it.
physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to
guess
be
we're
able to
just gonna lose
focus
this
in the
fucking
critical
game.
down and distances
Sorry,
in this game. Like
motherfucker.
that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right
I don't
into the
know.
ground.
Dude just came
Here
uncut.
comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right.
Hey.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some
One of
valuable
them.
ground. From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
That ain't dick that I can do right now.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not a whole maybe 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, Dan, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the back.
Dude, what the fuck was that?
He gets it.
What the fuck was that?
First down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yard. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground.
All right, guys, we got to tighten the fuck up.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Both of these defenses a little bent, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held him to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
They'll go back to the ground. Looking for room at the 40. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He might want another play. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
Dude, get the fuck out there, you fat piece of shit.
3 yards on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make them feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Yeah, breaking that way too fast.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th
Cardos, I
down.
need you to come across there and be fucking open.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Grabs
God,
a
no.
touchdown, saving tackle
You
at
did
the
it.
17.
Fucking run it.
Running back searching for a hole. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Wideout trying to get it in. And they will score. Touchdown Bulldogs.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right, come on, silly gooses. Let's make a fucking
They'll
stop,
put
dude.
this one in play. First snap of the drive for the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down.
There we go. There we go. Good start.
Big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Plenty of distance distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top.
Yeah. Shell kind of fucked me on that one. I should have swapped guys.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's fucking go.
And an early drive with the turnover.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Quickly complete. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Fresno State right back to the line. Off play action on first down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Can't find his man as he took a shot.
Fucking up the middle blitz, dude. There. Every time.
You don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living,
Hold the
obviously.
fucking ball,
So he gets
somebody.
paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Caught close to the marker. It's Barnes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw. Snagged out of the air. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board.
I'm rolling, dog. I need you to be there.
Looking to throw at St. Clair. The sweet feet buy a little time. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco.
The Bears will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge
All right, come on,
statement,
goddammit.
too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding
On
the
the back.
football.
Let's go.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Broken play.
I riled
Put
up
up
my
ball.
guys at time, we're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I'll see if we can pull some trickery on him.
We're
going to trickery the fuck out of him.
Use the play fake down the throw.
Hey.
Buys a little time with the catch.
All right, dog. I know what button you are.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Fresno State right back to the line. They'll go to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying.
Breaks into the open. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
I love it. It's blown up.
They'll run it. It's out.
No.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback adapting. Touchdown, Bulldogs! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on first down.
Pick the wrong one. What the fuck?
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target, and getting the completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Second down, he'll throw it.
That's on me too, then. Trying to crash. That's fucking retarded. Bullshit.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be second.
Why are y'all playing so fucking soft? Get in their face.
Take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid.
Come on.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
He wants to throw it again. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with it 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball.
You got it.
But give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big 3rd down stop.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He's got an open man. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Fresno State right back to the line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. On the ground, it's Allen. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Touchdown, Fresno State! And the route is on.
Yeah, I love the little play action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back.
Come on, dude. What the fuck?
What made me successful.
I agree, David.
They can't bounce off of every one of them.
Right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass.
It's not even my fucking zone, dude. Dude, come on.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw.
That's terrible, man. That's terrible, terrible fucking
They
coverage.
make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bears will have it 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. This time they stop him behind the line.
Damn, he didn't break
Boy,
one.
that has been rare in this one.
You
And
ain't
the
shit.
momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete.
Why are you playing inside coverage if you ain't going to cover on the goddamn inside?
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
Quick pass on the jet motion. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely...
Turning it on! Got his man all by himself. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Fresno State right back to the line.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team.
Ah, come on. Come the fuck on, fat ass.
Buy time, scramble outside the pocket.
The fuck did he break off that right then? That quick. You suck.
Stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket. You know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Buys a little time with his feet.
Oh, shit. Ooh, thank God. I didn't see that fucking dude drop back at all.
Make the connection, it's incomplete.
But no, we're not.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early,
You lost your
you
mind.
earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. The offense changing the play. To the air on first down.
No.
To make a better throw there.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Fresno State lines up with a
That
first
shit's
and
ate
goal.
up. Ate up.
Gets the back
Ate
moving.
up. Back.
Little
Back.
touch pass
Back.
to the receiver. And he never had a
Couldn't even get
chance.
control of him.
Just
Try to
stopped
cut.
cold as soon as he got it.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous serve up front. They get penetration and they get the tackle.
You have got to be shitting me. What a fucking joke, man. Well, boys, I'm gonna say it right here live on air. I'm gonna try it again if I fucking start losing. It looks like I'm gonna lose. Any of that. It's gonna have to be a fourth dub, because that's bullshit.
When you go on the road, and this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Fresno State's offense will have the football first.
I get here now and throw 4 picks and
to be treated to a great show today, Jesse.
Fuck.
2 of the most dynamic players in the country in the same backfield.
And you got to give this coaching staff credit for bringing these 2 guys into the program, right, David? You're lucky if you just have the quarterback, but on top of that, you get this game-breaking running back, and this is so difficult for a defense to stop.
It's so frustrating because I got to stop the run game. I got to really get focused, get numbers.
Okay,
Within the
starting
quarterback
off good.
This duo is one of the best in the country. They do it against every single defense. People are still looking for answers.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Nice move there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They'll try to run for it. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
And the Bulldogs are flying down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Here we go. Here goes the injury. He's out for the year.
Down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll run the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. To throw, it's St. Clair. Throws toward the end zone.
Oh my fucking God, catch the ball.
A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped
Got there so fast. Calls the drop. Fuck this game.
The Bears offense will get the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And this one will be
He still falls forward. Hit him 3 yards behind the line. Momentum carrying him backwards. He falls forward.
The catch.
Fucking
Right away,
ridiculous.
Not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
What will they dial up? on second and a long way to go. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space.
There we go. Let's get gashed again. Perfect bounce. Gotta love
Well,
it.
that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy
Put
is
me on
special
line.
when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss.
Let
He
me do
can
lineman
move
stuff.
power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
He had so many
As
picks
a
last game,
quarterback,
too.
this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
To the air. It's Bennett. Here comes the
No
hit.
fucking way.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And then my guy gets hurt. Okay.
And the Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
Come on, Dicker.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
A strike downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
God damn, we ain't blocking anybody.
Love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year.
Another drop.
Starting in conference
Another
play,
goddamn drop.
These games start to really matter.
I
really add up,
love
and
it.
the pressure amplifies.
I love a good
True,
drop.
too. Think about the Big 12 conference. It just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They've already failed to convert on 4th down once in the first quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
Those, I need you to make this happen.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Ah, he's there. Fuck me. I didn't see that, dude.
Picked off, and they
My bad, Cardozo. That ain't on you. You made it happen. Yep, I
And he
told
makes
you.
a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
On the run, it's Ramsey. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea
Go through a game where I got 6 fucking
Didn't get much done on that first
7
play.
passing touchdowns
2nd and 11.
and 3 rushing
Looking
touchdowns.
downfield, it's Bennett.
Oh, fuck me in the butt. He's wide open.
Pressure's there and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Quarterbacks just need time when they're in
To
the
this.
pocket to complete
Oh, then
throws.
throwing a
That QB
pick,
had
can't
no
score.
shot after taking that hit.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. The snap sets up the throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Bears will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He's got it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Myers on the move. Finds space on the right. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Bennett. Throws to the wideout.
No fucking way, dude. You're standing there.
Marking down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first down.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Completes it in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Fresno State right back to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's St. Clair. Here's a heat. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I can't hang on to it to save our motherfucking lives.
They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down.
Nah, damn it. They back up perfect fucking time. I was just fixing to attempt that one. But I did.
They are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Takes the handoff. It's Ramsey. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Oh, man.
They really focused on this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there.
Yeah, he needs to get the fuck out. No, I mean, no.
Takes over and the offense will go back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you see it today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations.
I need to stop. I need that running back to come the fuck out.
Knowing he's a threat.
Well, this guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play, and now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on
Why the fuck is he still in?
He's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
The give to the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Fresno State hoping to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barnes. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. Give him 6. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself
Come on, we need to stop the ball back real quick.
Snag it out of the air, and this
Can't
guy
let these
now has
motherfuckers
5
score, then get the
receiving
ball back.
touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're testing the right side here. Oh, better look out!
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Dropping back, it's Bennett. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on the money. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities.
Get on your fucking guy, stupid. God damn it.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Got his man quickly. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Fresno State right back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Barnes. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback moving. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. He's moving.
Shit.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 30.
God damn it, why didn't I hit the button?
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call.
Don't like that.
And everyone on the same page here. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here.
Really?
Might be changing the route. On 4th down, going to the air. Pocket breaking down. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quick strike complete.
Damn, man. I didn't want you to keep going. You break fucking tackles when I don't want you to.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime
Oh, well.
update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half.
So what the score is. As long as I win and I get a bunch of yards.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. On the run, fires downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down.
Not my zone, but
45-yard line.
just for
And
my
the
play.
Bears are rolling down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Ramsey. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Bears send out the punt unit. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Here's the pressure. Made a defender miss. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Back to pass on second down.
Oh, shit.
Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Might be calling a hot route. He'll try to get it through the air.
Dude, y'all fucking block. God damn. Oh, you gotta throw that away, man.
Behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was
Goddamn right he will. He's about to right now. Either way, no matter what happens, I'm running.
Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Might be wide open right here. I'm running.
Convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete.
That was on me. Being fucking stupid.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate
Fucking
whether or
work,
not you go for
somebody.
that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense.
No fucking way, dude. No fucking way.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When the
Okay.
running back gets going and gets ahead of steam
Okay.
like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to...
There's nobody there.
Be creative. Try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
And the Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Bears!
Running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense
I'm not playing stupid.
Protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Fresno State.
This dude's got to get the fuck out. It's the whole purpose of the fucking audibles that I've got set up. Fuck it, let's let Molinari get in there soon.
Onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They'll give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Quarterback extends the play. He's going to take off. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. Fresno State right back to the line.
This is what's so hard as a defense, trying to stop this dual threat quarterback. Because on the previous play, he hurt you with his arm. And then on this one, he hurts you with his feet. They're going to have to do a better job of getting pressure on him.
Oh, he's got some space. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Holy shit, man. What a block.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big...
You gonna get your block, motherfucker?
Right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
Might get it, but you ain't gonna hold it, huh? Fuck that.
Sometimes we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. It is amazing what you can do with your roster if you just refuse to have kickers. It's also amazing how you can wreck a game. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
No, fucking wrong button. Damn it.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. To the ground with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Quickly to the tight end. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Bennett. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at
Man.
And now this offense is clicking. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on second down.
He fucking called it? God damn it, man.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
What in the fuck? Drop the goddamn ball.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And the Bears line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Complete to the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. He's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. They just keep firing.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep.
There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tied game, hoping to get something on the board. Leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh my fucking God, catch the ball.
Was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
It's a nice job by the defense turning the page. Just gave up an explosive play. Now you got to come right back with tempo, and a nice job in the back end covering to force that incompletion.
And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And in this offense, you know as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Makes the grab. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. He's got the tight end. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice job on the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
From the gun, looking for a man. Quarterback now breaking the field. Touchdown, Fresno State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And the defense was so close. They had done such a good job up to that point, setting up a 4th down. It looked like they had the QB corralled, but they let him escape. That is going to be a coaching moment for them moving forward.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Bennett. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Out of the shotgun on third down. Now he's going to break the pocket. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on first down.
He fucking goes again.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just
Fucking
needs
flip.
to move the sticks with his feet. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Fuck you, ain't smart on shit.
Looking to throw on first down. And it just squirted through.
Oh, what a fucking throw, dude. What a throw. You suck.
Second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Zings it complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
We all gonna get hurt.
The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short.
This game fucks me.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Grant behind the line. It's Allen. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Punch it out of the air. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Don't let us down.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw.
Oh, fuck.
And what do? You get to
This
the
ain't gonna be
quarterback,
there.
you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting a hand.
Touchdown, Fresno State. And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Bennett. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone. And